Today, one of the darkest moments of the Gaza conflict is unfolding in the north of the Strip. As we speak, the Israeli military is subjecting an entire population to bombing, siege and starvation, as well as being forced to choose between mass displacement and being trapped in an active conflict zone. The Israeli government's policies and practices risk emptying the area of all Palestinians. We are facing what could amount to atrocity crimes, including potentially extending to crimes against humanity.
Well, Hind Khoudary is in Deir al Balah in central Gaza for us. And Hind, we understand strikes have taken out oxygen equipment and leading to the deaths of children who were on oxygen machines. What do we know about that?
Sammy, 2 babies were killed after the oxygen system and generators were targeted by the Israeli forces. The Israeli forces literally left those 2 babies die because they destroyed the system in the hospital. And it's not only that, it was a very horrifying night on people in Kamal Adwan, where people were arrested, others were interrogated, some were locked up into rooms, and others were taken out of the hospital. And till now, only part of those medical personnel were asked to go to a Sheikh Ridwan clinic, but we are unable to reach them. We saw footage of the only doctor in the hospital, which is Hussam Abu Safiya, raising up his hands and talking with the Israeli forces. But we also just got news that his son was killed during this time, and the son of his was also arrested by the Israeli forces. We still don't know where Dr. Hussam is, but he was the only person who was telling us what's happening, sending voice notes to journalists, and that's how we were conveying the message. Till now, we do not know if those medical staff made it to a Sheikh Ridwan clinic. We do not know where Dr. Hussam is, and all we know is the Israeli forces repositioned a couple of meters away from Kamal Adwan Hospital, but they're also burning all of the houses and the buildings surrounding the hospital. Let me tell you that also the Israeli forces during this military incursion took all of the civil defense teams and the ambulances out of service, where they destroyed, they burned all of the vehicles. So it's very hard for those teams to mobilize or transport or also respond to those who are in need. The situation is escalating. We're trying as much as possible to reach anyone in the north to know the updates, but the telecommunications are down. It's very challenging, Sami, and it's very obvious that the situation is still escalating.
I will leave it there. Thanks so much, Hind Khoudary.